Hi, dear listener. I have something special to share with you today, and it's no coincidence that you're reading this now. It's the perfect time for you to hear this message from the universe and from me, your guardian angel. I'm here to tell you something incredibly important about your journey. Listen carefully, because this message is all about your soulmate, your future, and the path you're meant to follow. If you miss any part of this, you might also miss a crucial sign meant specifically for you. The universe is detailed, and every piece of this message matters for understanding the big shifts coming your way. Something remarkable has happened. Deep, unshakable transformation in the heart of your soulmate. This change is tied to you more closely than you might realize. They experienced a night full of deep feelings, unexpected truths, and a realization so striking it came out of nowhere. But before we dive deeper, get ready to take this in. Breathe deeply, calm your mind, and say, I am ready to receive this message. This way, you're not just reading words, you're opening up to the profound truths the universe is eager for you to know. This was no ordinary night. It was a night of awakening. Your soulmate didn't see it coming. But as the night moved on, something started to wake up inside them. At first it was just a quiet voice in their soul, a memory, a feeling, a desire that's always been lurking but never this clear. Then it became impossible to ignore. They felt a connection so strong, so real, they couldn't just brush it off. They tried to make sense of it, to push it aside, to think it was just a momentary thought, but the truth wouldn't let go. It gripped their heart, demanding attention. Suddenly, everything looked different. It was as though a fog had lifted, allowing them to see past their doubts, their fears, and the confusion that once clouded their view. They realized something life-changing. This feeling wasn't fleeting. It was a deep-seated realization that rocked them to their core. A truth that comes from deep within, not from the mind, but from the soul. They felt a longing so powerful, it took their breath away. A pull towards something or someone towards you. Even if they can't fully grasp it yet, their soul recognizes it. Their heart confirms it. But along with this new understanding came fear and uncertainty, whispering doubts like, what if I'm mistaken? What if it's just make-believe? What if it's too late? What if they don't feel the same? These old fears, once pushed aside, are back and stronger. But now, something's different. They are prepared to confront these fears, pushed by the undeniable truth they feel in their heart. They can't shake off this feeling. No matter how hard they try to ignore it or how far they try to get away from it, they always end up back at the same spot. Back to thinking about you. Now, they're at a critical point, torn between the emotions. From that unforgettable night and the fears that still hold them back. They have to make a choice, but their decision isn't fixed yet. You have an important role in what comes next. The universe has sent you this message for a reason. Your soulmate is looking for a clear sign, something to show them what their heart already feels. That sign needs to come from you. That's why you're hearing these words. It's not by chance. The universe is prompting you to act, to match your energy with theirs, and to send a message so strong that they can't ignore their feelings any longer. Before we go further, ask yourself, are you ready to step up? Are you ready to help your soulmate find their way? If so, say aloud, I am ready to guide my soulmate. This isn't just saying something, it's committing to it energetically, telling the universe you're ready to receive the wisdom that's coming. The heavens are watching to see if you're truly prepared for what will change everything. What binds you and your soulmate, why this connection is so strong, and the steps needed to bring your paths together are about to be revealed. Keep listening, because the most important part is still to come. You might be wondering how you can affect someone else's heart, especially when you can't see or talk to them. It's all about energy. Energy is honest. When you align with the truth of this bond, The universe takes notice. It responds when you believe, trust, and let things happen at the right time. Once you fully accept that what's meant for you won't pass you by, everything starts to happen in ways you never imagined. But this is often where people find it hard. Doubts sneak in, fear starts to dominate, and impatience turns to desperation, rather than letting things happen naturally. Trying to force things blocks the energy. The secret is to let things flow as they should, to trust the timing of your life, and to remain open to what's meant to be. What was supposed to happen easily got stuck, tangled in a web of doubt and hesitation. This is why so many people feel like they're not moving forward, wondering why things don't change, why they still feel a deep longing that hasn't been fulfilled. So ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to go with the flow of life, to let things happen as they should, to trust deeply? Are you ready to believe that whatever is meant for you will find its way to you, no matter what stands in the way? If you are, then say it out loud, write it down. I trust the universe's plan for me. This isn't just a group of words. It's a powerful statement to the universe that you're open to receiving what's meant to be yours. It's a step of faith, sending out a vibe into the world that changes the unseen forces that guide your life. When you step into this energy, when you truly believe, things start to shift. The road ahead begins to clear, and what seemed uncertain before now starts to feel inevitable. But there's something even more important you need to realize, something that could change everything. You might have been thinking a lot about your soulmate and their big moment of realization. But what if I told you that night wasn't just about them? What if their deep feelings were also a reflection of something inside you? That night, your soulmate went through a big awakening, seeing things in a whole new light, feeling something they couldn't ignore anymore. But that important night was also a big deal for you. Maybe you felt it too, sudden feelings of longing, emotions that came out of nowhere, or memories of your connection popping up as if someone was calling to you. Maybe your heart felt pulled, like something big was happening, even if you couldn't quite explain it. That wasn't just chance. You and your soulmate have a connection that goes beyond time, space, and logic. Your souls talk to each other without words, through the energy you share. When your soulmate felt that undeniable truth, you felt it too, even if you didn't fully realize it or thought it was just a quick thought. The change happened in you too. That night wasn't only about them getting clarity, it was about you aligning with something deeper. But remember, that moment was just the start. A spark has been lit, leading to something truly deep and meaningful. Something has changed, opening up a new pathway between you and your soulmate. But what happens next isn't guaranteed. It depends on how both of you act. Will you let faith lead you, or will fear get in the way? Right now, your soulmate is at a turning point, dealing with feelings they can't shake off. They're full of questions. Was what they felt real, or just in their head? Are they wrong to believe in this connection? This is where your own energy really matters. Your soulmate can feel your vibe, whether they realize it or not, because your souls are deeply linked. The energy you send out, whether it's love and trust or doubt and fear, really affects them. If you fully embrace love, trust, and total faith, they'll pick up on that. It could be the push they need from the universe to move closer to you. But if doubt, fear, and hesitation creep in, and you start to question whether your connection is real, that energy might push them away. The universe is giving you a choice. Will you line up with faith and trust, knowing that this connection is right? Or will you let fear and doubt delay what's supposed to happen? Something big could be just around the corner, something that could change everything. If you're not ready, you might miss out. If you're ready for what's next, say it out loud. I am ready to see what happens next. Now think about the biggest thing holding you and your soulmate back: fear. Fear makes them hesitate, stops them from moving forward, and fills their mind with doubts. You might be feeling some of that fear too, worrying about what might or might not happen. What if this doesn't work out? What if they don't come back? What if I'm making a mistake? These worries send messages to the universe. If you let them grow, they create barriers and slow down what's meant to happen. But here's the thing. You have more control over this connection than you think. Right now, you can choose to let go of your fears and doubts. Choose trust. Choose faith. Believe that everything is coming together, even if you can't see it all yet. Instead of wondering why they haven't reached out, send positive thoughts their way. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine them surrounded by a warm, comforting light, feeling safe and free from doubt. Picture them letting go of their fears, realizing they don't have to run from love. As you do this, you'll notice a shift. Because when you stop doubting, they will too. When you start to trust, they'll start to find their way. To trust is like letting go and letting everything happen when it's supposed to. As soon as you do that, your soulmate will feel the urge to do the same. This is how deep connections between souls work. If you're ready to really believe in this special bond, say, I trust in this divine connection. This does more than just boost your own belief. It builds a bridge of energy between you and your soulmate, helping them find their way to you with the universe's guidance. Get ready for something incredible, a change, a big moment, a divine sign that proves everything you felt is real. Your soulmate is closer than you might think. It doesn't matter if they've been quiet, distant, or if it seems like a lot of time has passed. Their breakthrough that night was just the beginning. Something will happen soon. It might be a dream, a vision, or a sign that reminds them of you. Or maybe they'll feel such a strong need to talk to you that they can't hold back anymore. It could even be something so powerful from above that they have to follow their heart. But be sure of this. The moment is near. When it arrives, you need to be ready. If your soulmate comes to you, if they overcome their fears and choose love, you have to welcome them without any doubts, just open arms and a trusting heart. Are you ready? If your heart says yes, confirm it by saying, I am ready for my soulmate. This tells not just the universe, but also your soulmate that you're open, that love is here waiting. Now all that remains is for things to happen at the right time. Believe that everything is moving along exactly as it should. Believe that what is meant for you won't miss you. Believe that the skies above have already planned your perfect moment together. May you be filled with love, peace, and happiness. If you believe, say Amen. Orphe.